end of a transport chain. There's other cool few Easter eggs in this, which are really cool. Let's see if I can run into one of them. The flag post sticks up out of the ice. Aluminum flags have been attached to the post and shaped to those flashing in the wind. And the flag are the words, "End of the line." Spray painted on the wall. Hades Outpost outfit. We were as cold as hell, as hot and blazes once the Hirax woke up. Ooh. The green crystalline growths are most remarkable. Their biochemical properties are similar to Terran mushrooms. Yeah, this is one of those ones where everyone is separate. There's no... They all say the same. Find a half-dozen overturned snowmobiles. The bodies of their owners are nearby, frozen in the ammonia ice. Several are locked in battle, clutching each other by the throat. It appears they all went mad and killed each other. A weak mayday signal leads to a woman's body lying on a white snowfield. Her hand is a bag containing gray dust, the remains of a crystal of some kind. A label on the bag reads, "Enjoyed the warm breezes in your hair as you visited our crystal paradise in sector I-26, which is where we got the crystal for the Sarconi sensor on Gaia." We are. We have a functional colony on Hades. Oop. Captain!
Captain, the crystalline substances we found on Hades are remarkable. Using the biochemical crystals with the shiitake meat synthesizer, we can generate a huge number of life support units here on Calypso.
Patel here is basically the understudy. If you get one person, if you send one of your advisors on a job, the other gender is their understudy, and will basically be the person to talk to. An unmanned military shuttle sits on an ice sheet. The inside nose has been tacked to the wall. The pilot of the shuttle has been executed for fleeing the battle against the Hirax seed ship. 6 Semper traitors. The nose is signed by the governor of the Hades colony. Hades Outpost Gamma was particularly small. The last occupant, who appears to be a metallurgist, left the door open and a note stapled to a table. "I want to go to Prometheus. The aliens personally told me I could find some metal in the B sector that make me rich, rich, rich." Okay. Yeah, apparently Hades people were kind of cracked. Just a little crazy. Huge chunks of ice and snow in the area have been dug out of the ground. As far as you can tell, these excavations were not made by humans. Aliens! Aliens! This was once Hades Outpost Beta, a mining camp. A welcome banner still hangs on one of the domes. "Greetings, Calypso. By the time you read this message, we of the Tantalus will all be dead. Just do the opposite of everything we did, and you might survive. Best wishes from the dead." Yeah, there's... Excellent.
We found a second set of origin points. These appear to be at sectors A10 and J12. I'm concerned about these structures. Since they are emitting a signal to God knows where off-world, I suggest we destroy them instead of risking exposing our people to them. Sir, Commander Williams isn't thinking clearly. Simply destroying these pylons won't do. I suggest we continue our current task of locating all of the pylons on the planet's surface. That action itself may offer
Rule number
insight
one
as to
about
why
alien legacy.
the pylons are here.
If the military advisor disagrees with somebody else, ignore the military advisor. That is the honest truth. F11. And that's... We do need to get a ship to Thetis. So, colony manager. Yeah, we now have 5,000 life support on the Calypso. Pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah, the level N, the bigger level factories require a lot more stuff. Which is the other reason why you want to build as many factories as possible in the initial game, in the early game, because your vehicles get get upgraded for free. Alright, we should turn stuff back on. We had stuff that was turned off. Melbourne had...
We found a third set of origin points. These appear to be at sectors E16
Excellent.
and K21 on Gaia.
Need to get a ship out to Hera. I think I'm just going to send a probe over from Ares, from Hebe, and then send it back immediately, because they're basically two moons. Both ships are the moons. They're both moons of Zeus, so they'll be right next to each other. It only takes like 2 turns. As long as I don't run myself completely out of energy, it'll be fine. There we go. So, Hebe. Fascinating green crystal. Shows its water ice colored by methane. Whoops. Maybe I should, transport. Probe Hera.
The scanners on Calypso are detecting an unusual amount of magnetic... Our scanners are probing...
Roger Tower, heading for corporate. Ares in Sector 19. Problems we found. Alien obelisk. Captain Johansson, you must attack these pylons in both habitable worlds. A high-rank ship must be using them to direct the attacks against our settlements. We can't survive here if we lose our major settlements.
The metal we found on Hades has remarkable properties. It could be as hard as diamond one moment, and then as soft as lead the next.
Okay, the thing we found in Hades around Hera is actually it's just space station Hera. Can't help but trip over energy. Excellent semiconductor material. Interesting. So it would probably be full right there. Tech manager. Don't really care about the mass driver. Ares, Sector 19. The empty outpost of the device company, you find an optical disc. Most of the data is scrambled, but you do find a short segment where a scientist is speaking. The alien artifact we recovered on to our home office in Titanium City, Sector C42 and Rhea, for further analysis. Let's check SS Gaia, which is still fine. Half-open safe of a ruined administrative office, you find torn blueprints from an unusual synthesizer. You can barely make out the warning. Top secret, translated from the inscription found on Alien Obelisk. Welcome to Titanium City, elevation 324 meters, population 1350. Not anymore.
According to the evidence we found, the Tantalus scientists were investigating an alien obelisk they discovered. Unfortunately, we're not sure where or how they found it, nor were we able to retrieve the obelisk ourselves. In any event, the scientists were attempting to create a machine that could convert raw minerals into organic matter. Their entire research was based upon the obelisk of unknown origin.
We are trying to create the technology of synthesizing organic matter from inorganic materials. In effect, we could tailor-make life from scratch. Makeshift crossed. Oh, right, this is that Sector 13 on Gaia thing that I ignored previously. That gave us the aerosensometer.
We found a fourth set of origin points.
Nutera, Colony Manager, Rhea.
Captain, we have detected a strange signal being broadcast towards the third and fourth planets in the
Interesting.
system. The signal is originating in the Beta asteroids and is repeating continuously. Unfortunately, we cannot seem to locate the exact position of the source. It seems that the signal is coming from several places simultaneously. It is my theory that the close
Okay,
proximity
now
of
the hunt
other
is
signals-
on. Probe, Beta 1. This is important. We have to use human pilots. If we use robotic pilots, then we will start losing ships. Alpha 5, SS Hera. Basically, you need to get a human probe shipped. You need to get a human piloted probe ship around every of the Beta asteroids. Easy. Alright? You start manufacturing missiles at some point. There's two ways of dealing with the thing that's going to be coming to get us.
One of our astronomers here on Calypso reported seeing the reflection of sunlight off a metal surface while observing Rhea through...
Okay. Vehicle
We are
manager,
detecting a...
parked SS Rhea. I misread it. Go offline. Tech manager.
We've successfully located the origin of the signals emanating from the Beta asteroid belt. We've discovered another asteroid which had not been previously detected by our
Third
long-range
asteroid's in
probe.
the belt.
It is located between the second and third asteroids in
Okay.
the belt and
Got a
has
new
been added to the
asteroid called
space.
Gamma 1.
Captain, I
Transport.
believe